Well, at least your riveting commentary wasn't put out. Yeah, it ended 5 minutes ago. It says.
Pretty cool.
I think our shit stopped, so we had to restart.
Yeah, classic sign of quality.
I mean, it's not our fault.
No.
Come on, okay. Hating us?
Yeah.
Let me ask the boy. Well, it doesn't matter because I already freaking restarted it. You want me to go now?
Mm-hmm. Oh, doggy.
Hate him?
A little bit.
Why?
Who?
Kratos.
Doggy?
Yeah.
He's not Kratos guy. He's Crate Dog.
That's why. He's Crate Doggos.
Kradogos?
Is it streaming?
I can't tell.
You're right there, moron.
You mean Fat Guys Gaming?
Well, then, yeah.
With a cityscape?
It is. Why is it a cityscape?
Yeah.
We lost all our viewers because of that drop.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was talking about the shitty connection. So that's what happens. It'll drop out and not let you know, and then you're like, oh, I see.
The weird thing is I have it set up to... I suck! I have it set up to auto reconnect right away, but it didn't do that for some reason. So that's a thing.
Classic?
There we go. We got someone. I think it might be us, though. So
Classic?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Just jizzed on you.
Come on, guy.
That's...
Why do you get to go again?
Because you already went in. You had all in one.
I did?
Apparently. Oh, come on.
Come on, man. When did that happen?
Well, probably when I was pissing. And when our connection dropped.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Got him. I think we just set a freaking record for the most viewers on YouTube streaming right now. To be fair, let me just say, to be fair, we could do this on Twitch and probably get more people, because Twitch is better at showing people to you, showing you people that are newer. But we have none of our regular subscribers on there. So people like Chad and freaking Miles and shit wouldn't be able to find us.
Yeah. You know how else they wouldn't be able to find us? Connection just drops.
Oh my God. Well, that might be happening. I don't even know. Honestly.
Let me see. What's going on here? Is that you?
Maybe we should just keep this playing in the back. Well, yeah, like you're doing.
Let me see. Ooh. Yep, that was cool. Oh, well, nope. Awesome.
Did you fall out of the freaking rails, gang?
I didn't even get on the rails.
80?
No, homie.
Oh, we don't got it again, Birdie.
Pajarito.
Good commentary.
You know what you need to do? You need to refresh the fucking signal from over there.
What over there?
From the company.
I already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it just sucks.
Come on.
Come on, I felt a stinking hole.
I was considering getting the upgrade in internet, but it's $100 a month. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So that's a thing. Classic.
Sales. Please remove your wind. Big.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Hating?
No, homie.
I do feel like the drop in internet took the wind out of us a little
That's
bit.
what I'm saying, guy.
So I'm just agreeing with you, gang.
Damn, the hips on this girl are
that
disgusting.
That hip game is on fleek. Or not on fleek. Or on fleek? I don't know. Oh my God.
I will say that this live feed is showing it's barely showing me getting up to the.
Yeah, it's always on delay.
Let me see.
I don't know what delay is. But it's always on it.
Boom! Went up the fucking toot
I
hole.
mean, I feel like our boy just dropped us.
Who, Guardian?
Yeah,
I didn't expect that from him.
that's a good point.
He's a treacherous guy. He's waiting to backstab at every turn of the corner,
That's
man.
a good point.
I feel like he backstabbed us in 2001.
What was the example?
That's literally when we started hanging out.
Oh, damn. Really? 2001?
I mean, I'd known him before, but it was not the sound of urine. Once again, just pour myself a drink.
Unfortunately, I drink his urine.
Well, that's because you pee in your room.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Who doesn't pee in their room?
2001 guy. Is that weird?
A little bit. What is it, 20 years?
Mm-hmm. Like, that's when we started hanging out.
Yeah, it doesn't count because he left us like a heathen.
Come on, guy. I ended up on the other side.
I will say that we went 40 minutes already before he dropped us.
That's pretty good. Of course, it came in at the 39-minute mark.
That's a good point.
Hold on. I gotta horribly lose now.
Yeah, how are you supposed to get back from all there? Pretty easy, actually.
Look at this. I call that the Miss-a-Rooney. Thoughts?
Your classic name, Mahoney McTurbs.
Boop. Man alive!
Come on, guys.
Bringing out the 1920s phrases.
Man alive? Is that a phrase?
Yeah, it's a phrase. I've heard you say it.
Have I?
Oh yeah, guys.
Man alive.
Man alive. Guys.
I've never said that in my life.
Come on, man. You gonna lie right now?
I never said that.
You are a man aliver if I've ever met one.
Nah, homie.
Said it more than once. Some would say more than 10 times. Yeah.
I'm on the
Fired
flame
you up.
Gummy guy.
Flamer. The Flamer gamer, I call it.
I didn't even see the flame there, and I freaking went for it, guy.
Where am I?
Up your ass.
Oh, come on, guy. Wait, which way did it come? Oh. Something also often heard.
You know what I kind of want, guy?
I
was gonna say this, but you went the wrong way when we got to get drinks.
Oh, well, what you want?
I want a freaking McDouble guy.
A McDouble guy?
Yeah. You telling me you don't like McDoubles now?
Yeah, I like McDoubles. Who doesn't like McDoubles? Heathens?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You think Al is what do they have up there? I mean, they for sure got McDonald's.
They have custard,
It's not the Midwest, apparently.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
For sure they have McDonald's, but what else do they have up there that's fast food? Custard molds, I think.
I don't know. Wawa's?
Oh, Wawa's.
It's like a 7-Eleven type thing, but they also have food.
Wawa's?
Wawa.
Wawa.
WAWA. Wawa.
Wow. That's terrible.
Is it?
Wawa?
Well, you don't say it like a moron. You just say
That's
Wawa.
the name. That's not the nickname?
No, that's what you call it. It's like, you want to go to Wawa?
You seem like a fucking expert in...
Because I've known about Wawa for a long ass time.
Have you?
Yeah. We used to watch PvP freaking, as in prank vs. prank vlogs all the time. They're from over there. And they would always go to Wawa. And also made an appearance in It's Always Sunny.
What'd they get at Wawa?
I don't remember, honestly. I remember that in Sunny they got these sandwiches.
Oh yeah? You know what I'm about to do? Take a mad leaker.
Cool, guy. It's no one watching anyway, so. Old Ahab's dropping a mad leak. So that's pretty cool, right? Got my damn head shaved by Ahab the other day, as in yesterday. And then we hosed each other off like elephants outside. That was pretty cool, weirdly. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of against being hosed, because who hoses? But then I got hosed and it was pretty great. Apparently, kind of confirmation that our shit dropped from our boy, I was gonna call him Maestro, but from our boy freaking Guardian. So that's a thing. That needs to not happen. Because I like putting these up afterwards. And if there's going to be 2 streams, that stinks. And again, the second half seems to be sucking mad juice, so maybe I'll just not put it up. Holy shit, I got the hole in one! Oof, 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 oof. So that's a thing. Oh, I got a new feature for the stream, which I'm going to show off right now. It's the egg button. Anytime something egg-worthy comes up, I'm going to go egg. And you'll like it. Or you'll hate it, I don't give a shit, really. things that are running through my mind right now. Watermelons, and how I like them but can't eat them. That kind of sucks. I enjoy a good watermelon in my life, but I eat that boy and I get itchy. Like, who does that shit? Oh, speaking of getting itchy, I got itchy earlier. I'm dropping some mean commentary, guy. I got itchy earlier on my dick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I whacked off.
How does that fucking equate?
I don't know. That's why I was confused. I whacked the beast. Alright?
Uh-huh.
And then, like...
So far, super uninteresting.
Come on, guy. I whacked the beast. And then I was, like, laying there. You know, after cleaning the boy up. And I got itchy.
Well, and then that's it.
I'm just saying, isn't that weird?
I mean, it's not great. I'll tell you that right now. Look at that. Got sucked up.
I got the hole in one, so suck it.
And then you just what? You scratched it, and that's
Well, I
it.
scratched it, but then you hit that point when scratching a dick and or ball, when the scratch just makes it itchier.
I feel like that's an unnatural amount of itch.
Nah, it was a normal amount of itch.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Classic commentary?
Tell you what I was doing, just sitting there on the toilet.
Seriously?
Nah, homie.
I feel like you were.
And I was wondering why the towel was in the damned
Oh,
in the sink.
who puts the damn towel on the sink? I hate that.
I didn't put it. I don't even use a towel. I'm not a fan of using hand
It's
towels.
disgusting. I hate it.
It's like, come on, guy. Why is there a towel here? Who's using the towel? Is my question.
I guess mom.
Well, I'll tell you who put it in the sink though.
I didn't put that shit in
It
the
wasn't in
sink.
the sink right now when I went over before.
Well, then I put it in the sink, but that's because it was there and it shouldn't have been there.
I feel like it need to be corrected, okay? Which one is the color I'm supposed to go
I
to?
think it's the club.
Club. This is a foot.
My eyes are itchy, guy.
Was it your balls? Wait, so the shaft was itching or the balls?
Yeah, and like the little spot. The little spot at the base of the dick and like where the ball starts. That spot.
I guess. That's right, let me guess.
And then like, guess what, guy? Like, I don't know, an hour later,
Mm-hmm.
whack the beast again.
Come on, guy. I feel like that's excessive.
I had to. The boy was active. How often is the boy active lately?
I don't know. How often is he active?
Not really.
What?
Not much.
Come on, man. Keep on hitting that stupid diamond, guy.
I feel like my doctor refuses to freaking acknowledge that the medicine is making
Well,
my penis.
that's probably because he's used to the fact that everybody's on these. What are they like? What kind of meds are they?
Antidepressants.
Antidepressants. Yeah, there you go. Every person that's right, Furson.
Person?
Although I'm pretty sure every furry's on antidepressants.
Oh, yeah.
Every person that I've fucking ever met that's on antidepressants is like, man, I got a wang issue.
All right.
What do you read?
But he freaking refuses to acknowledge that it's that. And he
No,
says
they know, guy.
that it's my fatness. And I'm like, homie, I know I'm fat.
Well, that too, but
Homie, I know I'm fat. But trust me, I was fatter a year ago. Considerably fatter, as in weight-wise. That's usually what fatness is. And my penis was at its hardest, guy.
at its hardest,
It was
guy?
cutting freaking diamond, dude.
Was that when you were spelling out Ben Affleck's name on your bed?
Damn, that was the time. I still do that sometimes. I'm not gonna
Come on, Ben.
Bang, guy. But yeah, super freaking rancid. I was gonna say hard. Well, rancid too.
Definitely doesn't get washed properly.
Come on, guy, wash that boy.
With what, McDoubles?
No, with tomato. We established
man.
this already in
Yeah.
a video, upcoming video. What's a fruit you've banged?
I haven't.
I feel like you've banged a fruit or
I've never
two.
banged a fruit in my life, guy.
I feel like you look like the kind of asshole who has banged a peanut butter and J.
Nah, hell no.
Come on, guy. You gotta be honest.
I can only imagine that it being so salty, peanut butter would dry your dong.
Well, your dick's already all dry all the time.
Yeah, I'm not actively pursuing a Saharan cock.
Oh, that's a good name.
Speaking of shitty bands, Anvil.
Oh, they came!
Did they?
To
So did I.
To the place where we went with the red Elvises.
Mm-hmm.
They came. And
Thoughts?
I didn't go. So
Thumbhang? Classic track?
that's what it's called.
I don't know. Can I honestly say I've only heard the songs in the documentary.
And that's the least.
Of which that might have been one of them, and I didn't fucking
That's
know.
I will say that their music is the thing you'll remember the least from the documentary.
You sure about that?
Dude, my eyes are itchy as hell.
Well, you know.
I think our boy Guardian said something. He said you guys suck ass, and I
Really?
hate you, and also Custer is from here.
He says, "What up, homies?" Probably barely realizing he
fool.
was betraying.
On the face box. Oh, wait, yeah, he did say it on here. Never mind.
Really?
Oh my god, you're right.
What is this, man?
Our shit dropped, but we're back. Unfortunately, we had a peak of 4 viewers, and then our internet dropped, and now we have 0.
Yeah, and then
We have 0 because Guardian doesn't count as a person.
of course,
He's a heathen.
and of course, deflated our flow.
Yeah, a little bit.
Lame though it was.
Nah, it was pretty good flow.
No.
Come on, guy. I feel like you're freaking bringing me down, guy.
I feel like flow is bringing you down.
My flow was...
No, flow from Progressive.
Damn, homie, I'm bang flow.
You know it's bad when flow is being referenced from Progressive.
Why is that bad?
What, is it good?
Yeah.
No,
People like flow.
I didn't say they didn't.
You're hating flow now?
I'm not a fan of flow.
You used to be a... Oh, is it me?
Not a flow fan.
You used to be a flow fan.
I used to be a flow fan.
Yes. Guardian,
Flow-
did he not used to be a freaking flow from Progressive fan?
How the fuck was I a flow from Progressive fan?
You used to talk about her all the time.
Did I?
Yes. Look at, like, pornos and shit of her.
Sick. No.
That's what you used to do, guy. I remember.
Nah, homie.
You used to be a flow fan.
I hate this fucking map.
Yeah, this one sucked.
You know who else I hate? Flow from Progressive.
No, homie. You used to be a flow fanatic, and now you're saying you're not.
Claiming I'm looking at flownography.
You were. I remember that shit. Well, that was a good shot.
That
Well, back to the beginning, gang.
was a better shot than that flow attempt.
It wasn't an attempt, it was a fact being thrown out.
Flow defamation guy. Come on, man. What happened to just holding your fucking strike? Come on. It's gonna fucking fuck up. Of course.
Well, that's on you, gang.
What human can't hold their position
See,
for
he
more
said
than a
you,
few?
you totally was a flow fan, he said.
Making shit up.
No, it's true.
Never cared for flow.
You were always talking about freaking flow being hot.
Oh yeah, what? No, I don't even think she's hot,
that's
man,
what you
at
used
all.
to say. That's what you used to say back in the day.
No way, guy.
Yes.
Plus, we're trusting the word of the Guardian, who clearly denies stuff he's done 24/7.
That's a good point, but he remembers this one.
Oh, convenient for you, of course. No, homie, I don't like flow at all.
You used to-
I don't hate flow.
Dude,
I just don't like flow.
I feel like you're pulling a Guardian and changing your history.
Mm-mm. I will tell you if I like flow.
No, apparently not.
Serious? Yeah. The flow hill is the one you're
I'm gonna
choosing
die
to
on this
run?
flow hill, guy. Anyway, that was the flow section of the street.
Was it just your desperation to have a flow to bring up flow?
No, I'm not even kidding, dude. The flow happened.
No, I don't like flow.
You used to.
Did I?
Yes.
I feel like we're going back to down the flow conversation tube.
Yeah.
Definitely hate flow. I'll tell you that.
No, dude, you gotta stop lying, dude.
Where am I going? All right, that was about as productive as that flow conversation.
How often do you think Al whacks off?
So, well, first of all, I don't want to think about that.
Well,
But if
yeah,
I
yeah.
chose to think about that, I would say like once every 3 days.
Maybe 3 days? I was thinking once a month.
Once a month?
Yeah, I don't think he masturbates
I feel like
often.
again,
He's too unhappy. Dude.
Is he?
He's too angry all the time.
you're pretty angry, but you're like, God damn, I wish I could jerk.
I'm not angry.
I feel like you're angry half the fucking time, okay?
I'm not angry. I'm just freaking not pleased with life. Doesn't mean I'm angry.
That sounds like anger to me.
No, homie. Anger is like an active feeling. My feeling is like a passive, like, this sucks. Yeah.
Come on, guy, you gonna hit me with a stinky ball?
That's what you get, guy. Man, my eyes are so itchy, guy.
You're gonna put your fucking itchy ass cock on him?
How could I put my cock on my eye?
That's right, too short.
Yeah, it is. I feel like everybody's cock is too short for their eye.
Not Lexington Steels.
Oh, Lexington!
Man, this is the worst map. Oh, there, never mind. It's
Yeah,
alright.
It's alright. It's pretty good.
Wait till we get to that big one.
Yeah. Oh, which one? This one?
The Mandingo map, I think it's called.
Oh, Map Dingo.
Come on, guy. Map Dingo. It's your turn, guy.
My eye is so itchy.
Sure, rub a couple of McDoubles and them bitches.
You should go get some, man.
Nah, homie.
Come on, guy. I will say that earlier in the day, I popped a pimple on top of a dog's dick.
Yeah.
That was gross.
Now, to clarify, this was not for pleasure.
No, that's why I said it was gross.
Because coming from you, everybody assumed it was. But we found the puppy, or we didn't find the puppy. Our dog found a puppy, and it was stuck in a fence.
Yep.
And I had heard it crying the day before, but I thought it was just, puppies fucking crying, man.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a puppy that was next door crying. But my dog kept going over there, and I was like, that's weird. She usually doesn't show any interest in other dogs, other than the passing / hateful interest.
Biting them.
Biting them to death, namely. And I went over there and she was licking this puppy's head, and the head was stuck in the chain link fence, specifically. And just in case there's other type of chain
Yeah,
link.
what other kind of chain link
I
was
don't
it?
know, maybe link, kneel, chained up.
Good one, guy!
You're the one that asked, guy.
Anyway,
fucking, there was a little puppy stuck there.
yeah.
I was like, oh, that's terrible, man. And it was lodged in there, and I had to shove its head through the link, and it just looked like it was injured, and it definitely been stuck there at the minimum over like 16 hours by the time we found it. So I was like, well, that's not good. So anyway, it's a little dog, male dog, and we have a bunch of females, so obviously that causes a problem potentially. But it's a baby, so I brought it because nobody claimed it. And, we kind of fed it, kind of got a little strength back. And then today we noticed he had like these blisters, 2 blisters, right? 2?
Yeah.
2 blisters, big white blisters, like really white.
At the base of his cock.
At the base of his fucking dog dick, basically. And we were like, what the fuck? So I wasn't about to fucking touch no dog dick. But you were like, I'm gonna touch this dog dick.
I didn't say.
So I was like, well, while you're touching the dog dick, go ahead and trying to take care of these blisters again.
No.
No, we were like, we gotta. I can't imagine the little puppy having the strength to lick its dog dick
Yeah.
clean, as they're wont to do. Because it's in a weak condition. So I was like, what if we burst the little blisters? I don't know how wise that was, but at the same time, how having big postulant blisters is also not good, especially near your dog dick. So, we kind of lanced them without removing the skin around. And by we, I mean you.
Yeah, I did this.
Now, you did volunteer to do it with your teeth, but I was like, we have needles, guy.
No, I couldn't. Wait, I used a little diabetic lancer thingies.
So you lanced
His dick.
his dog dick blisters, that is.
No, just the dog dick.
And you know, like kind of like got rid of the pus and kind of disinfected the area. Again, you insisted to do it with your mouth, and I was like, "Come on, this filthy ass mouth, guy."
Come on, guy.
So we used, you know, what was it? Hydrogen peroxide, obviously. You know, dog dick cleaner, registered trademark. Specifically used for cleaning dog dicks. Only, in case you're wondering why we had some, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know what that means for the old pup. Other than he had 2 postulant balls on his fucking dog dick.
He's just hanging out in a crate right now.
Yeah, his name's Kratos, apparently, which I hate.
Why do you hate it?
I'm not a fan of naming male dogs aggressive Nordic names.
Well, the reason why it's funny is because he's...
Or not Nordic, Grecian.
He's currently so pathetic that he's obviously not Kratos. But he lives in a crate. It's actually spelled Krateos.
It should be CR... Oh, yeah, well, never mind. I was going to add a dash in there, but...
Well, the dash is applied. Yeah. Anyway, that was the...
That was the origin of the dog dick.
Dog dick origin.
Dogdick.com. Nope, don't go there.
That is our upcoming site, though.
I feel like that's a clip, guy.
Dogdick.com?
That time Goontick cleaned dog dicks.
Well, yeah, I mean, so far this entire stream has not yielded any cool clips, but I feel like the dog dick one was pretty good.
The dog dick clip.
I will say that there's like an entire freaking business of people online finding injured puppies and saving them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but they put them into the trouble is the thing.
Come on, man.
So yeah, it's horrible. Part of me wanted to take a picture of him in the fence, but I was like, no, let's fix him.
You're like that fucking family that something happened to their kid, like it has a seizure or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And they're recording it the whole time.
Yeah.
You're like that, only with dog dicks.
Well, I wasn't gonna
specifically, the dog dick was in danger.
Take a picture of his dick. What the hell, man?
I don't know, man. Sounds like you were trying to take pictures of dog dicks. To me,
I feel like you're too obsessed with saying dog dicks.
It's kind of cool fucking thing to say.
Is it?
Oh, I got sucked up by a UFO, guy.
Double D's? The wrong kind of double D?
I feel like dog dicks are pretty cool to have. Like, you know, they sheathe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're in you. And then whenever you want to hump, you know.
This is some freaking furry shit, guy.
I didn't say I wanted to be a whole ass dog. I think it would be cool to have a dog dick.
You want to have a dog's penis on your human body?
No, I feel like not specifically a dog dick.
God damn it!
No, I'm saying that the kind of like the physics of a dog dick is kind of cool.
It's just a penis that unsheathes.
That's pretty cool,
It's like a freaking horse have that dick. Why won't you have that kind of
Of course,
horse
that begs the question, how would I piss? Would I unsheathe to piss? They don't unsheathe to piss.
No,
they just kind of...
They just unsheathe when they're going to bang.
Lift their little leg. I don't know what's going on with dog dicks anymore. I feel like the time has passed for dog dicks to be cool.
You're the one that's trying to make them freaking a thing, guy.
I didn't say they were fucking radical. Come on, man.
Quote! Dog dicks are pretty cool.
I said they'd be pretty cool to have.
Nah, homie.
Like, possess one. Or not one specifically, but the physics of one.
Well, yeah, you should have clarified that earlier. Oh,
I thought that was implied, guy.
No, you said...
You were the one that was trying to make me
a
quote,
furry. And I quote, dog dicks are pretty cool.
I said I think dog dicks are pretty cool to have, guy.
No, you said just they're pretty cool. Later than you said that to have.
I feel like if I did say that, I clarified it immediately.
It took a while, guy.
A while?
It took at least a couple minutes.
Nah, homie. Anyway, it would be pretty cool to have a dog dick.
God damn it. Okay, is it shaped like a dog's penis or is it shaped like a human penis?
Well, maybe. I don't know. As long as it has that lipstick quality, you know.
So, okay, so you have like
not color-wise. Okay.
You have a patch of flesh, right?
Sure.
In the middle, there is a flesh patch that goes outward, which contains your dick.
Sure.
And then when you're about to pee or bang, that patch of flesh goes back into you.
No, I feel like the physics of the dog dick only apply to a human, so it's like a human dog dick.
What does that mean?
Like, it's not particularly shaped or looks like a dog dick. It's the dog dick qualities.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Only on a human, so it would be functional on a human, as opposed to I have a dog dick on my human anatomy.
That's what I was saying. You have a human flesh patch of skin that goes upwards, and then the dick is contained
Why is it going
within.
upwards? That's upwards. It would be a dysfunctional cock.
But that's how a dog's dick is. It goes like that, upwards.
I said the physics of a dog dick only applied to a human, so it would work for me. Like, their dick works for them, but if I had their specific dick on me, it wouldn't work. Because their dick is, you know, come on, man, I can't make this stupid shot to say my dog dick.
I feel like you gotta move fast.
You're the one that keeps asking about my fucking reasoning. My reasoning is simple as this. A dog dick style penis is what I would like to have, only not even like to have. I'm just saying, like, it'd probably be cool.
I would be cool
to have a dog dick.
It's not cool.
But that is like functional and adapted to a human form. So basically, a dog dick like scenario for my penis.
Explain the perfect dog dick scenario.
There is no perfect dog dick
Scenario.
for a human, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like you're trying to make me say some weird shit, guy.
No, I want to know.
Explain the perfect dog dick.
I want to know your specific freaking perfect dog dick scenario. Because you're going on and on about how cool it is, but then when I bring it up, you're like,
again,
no, I don't want that.
Well, look at the qualities of the dog dick. They sheathe. Dogs can run around. Apparently, dog dicks are just running around free of their masters.
Where are the balls at?
Inside, guy. No. That's why they're red. Anyway, dog dick sheathe. So they're not fully exposed all the time. And you might argue, well, that's what foreskins are for. But there's a lot of people that don't have foreskins.
But you
now,
do.
Granted, I have a foreskin, but my dick isn't 99% inside me and ready to come out whenever I fucking get a wood.
I feel like it is, guy.
No, homie. So what I'm saying is, it would be cool to have a sheath-like apparatus, and I could extrude my man dog dick whenever I needed to. And it's kind of like the dogs almost got like a self-cleaning get up down there or something.
Not really. They lick their own dick.
I know they lick their own cocks, guy. I'm not saying it's a complete fucking car wash down there. I'm just saying it's a little bit more hygienic, it seems, the dog dick scenario. Because it has to be. They're not out there, like, they don't have fucking soap and shit. So nature has favored them with some sort of dog dick physics.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not different kind of physics, guy. It's the same dick physics.
Or it's the same dick physics. They would be able to sit in a fucking toilet. I mean, they would be able to stand on a toilet and piss normal, like humans.
Yeah, but they don't have leg that works that way.
But that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is they adapted the dog dick physics, but to a human.
I feel like you just want a weird...
So instead of my dog dick pointing upwards, like if a dog were to stand up, his dick would be pointing upwards because of the dog dick physic design.
Single physic?
So for human, it would be more like, it would be a grotesque mound of flesh.
That's what I'm saying!
Well, I wasn't even thinking about the gross part. I was thinking about just having a cool dick.
It's all gross. You want a freaking dog dick.
I was just thinking of having a cool dick, guy.
Gotta hold one guy.
Anyway, dog dicks. I guess I thought they were cool.
I think we lost the Guardian on that one. He was like, come out.
Nah.
Dog dick. I feel like the Guardian's into some weird shit, though, to be fair. He has probably thought about having a dog dick before.
Nah, Guardian's a perverse individual.
I wasn't talking about perversities. I'm just talking he's probably thought about having a dog
That's
dick.
why I disagreed with you. I said, nah, Guardian's a perverse individual.
He is a crud.
Come on, man.
Like my name!
Beluga Bill over here.
Oh, God, Beluga Bill.
I thought his Baylene's grotesque.
That's Baleen is sickening, guy. I hate it. And would you ever stick a whalebone up your dick like Governor Morris? Or whatever his name was?
Well, I realized that in the past, fucking medication was just kind of like, let's pretend we know what the fuck's going on
dude.
and suggest something. But I feel the moment somebody suggested stick a whalebone in your fucking cock, you gotta question where they're coming from.
I agree. Like, who sticks whalebones in their dicks? And
Governor Morris.
That's a good point. Dude, that guy needs more attention.
Who, Governor Morris?
Yes, he stuck a freaking whalebone up his cock.
Is that all he's known for?
No, he was one of the original signers of the Declaration of Independence.
Well, yeah, besides that. That's why we know him, but did he do anything afterwards? Besides stick a whalebone in his cock?
Well, it was pretty quick after he signed that boy that he stuck a whalebone up his cock. So.
Yeah, the pen was a whalebone pen, and he signed it and he stuck that shit up his urethra.
Apparently he was known for, like, banging, like, non-stop.
Oh, yeah?
And he got a freaking, like, banging, like, his friends' wives and shit like that. Anyway, yeah, I forgot what had happened, but he fell off a freaking, I want to say he fell off a horse and broke his leg.
Uh-huh.
And the doctor was like, oh, yeah, you just gotta freaking wait, right?
Uh-huh.
It's a broken leg, it's fine. And he was like, nah, homie, chop that shit off. So he had his leg chopped off just because he didn't want to wait for it to get better. And in my book, I'm like, homie, you're gonna have to wait for that shit to heal. What? Anyway, he did that, and then shortly after...
Oh, I thought that's why I thought that was leading to sticking a whalebone up his asshole.
That was just a separate incident of Governor Morris, guy.
So he's an impatient fuck that liked to screw a lot.
I guess he got an STD. Yeah, he got an STD at some point.
I wonder what STD it was.
I think it was just a urinary tract infection, honestly.
And he stuck a damned whalebone up his fucking cock.
Someone was like, yo... Or I think it was him, actually, that was like, I'm gonna stick this freaking whalebone up my dick. And of course, he destroyed his entire tract and everything, got it infected and died. Classic Governor Morris moment. Of course, I might be wrong, but I did read up on him and I was like, damn, homie.
I wonder how old. I'm gonna say he was like 28.
He looked pretty old.
Did he?
Picture. And by picture, I mean painting.
By painting, you mean dog dick.
God, you gotta stop bringing the dog dick back.
You're the one that brought it up, guy.
Did I?
Yep.
Oh, you know what I just realized? I didn't connect the freaking wire to the thing. That's why it disconnected. Ah, shit. Google just picked all that up.
What wire? Oh, your phrase?
Governor Morris. I want to see how old he was. It's important. He was, 64, dude.
Damn, homie.
You'd think he would have known better. To stick wild bones up his dick.
He probably had done it before to success.
You think he was a sounder?
Or something.
Stuck that fork up in there and was like...
I wonder who first was like, let's sound my cock.
I will say this, before I even whacked off, I was kind of like, what is this hole for? Do I stick things into it?
What?
Oh, dick! This course looks like a dick.
Oh yeah, that's a big ass ball sack
Check
from the
this
bottom.
shit out, guys. That's a huge cock.
I call it the course.
Yeah, Governor Morris. I'm about to go Governor Morris on this ass and then serve my ball into.
That was the whalebone.
Oh yeah. Here it goes. Oh shit!
What's going on?
Pushed it accidentally. Oh wait, it's going down. Governor Morris. Dude, this guy already has whale bones up his dick. Look at that shit. Crabby. We have 3 viewers, but no one's talking. They're probably listening to our riveting dog dick conversation.
The dog dick conversation. We are like 70 leagues behind.
Yeah.
What is this, man?
Use the triggers.
Oh, there we go. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I don't remember the...
Dog dick.
But, oh, I just felt the verruga guy.
Told you.
I didn't question it.
Oh, you did again.
No.
Let me see. What is this, man?
Oh, shit, you got flamed.
Where are you?
You're still going, guy.
Boom, you got electrified.
Did I?
Yep. Scorpio Sky over here.
Oh yeah, Guardian, if you're there, which I don't think you are because of our dog day conversation. Did you watch Blood and Guts? If not, you suck. Hang on. I feel like Guardian, despite being a cretin, has a weird aversion to cretinous speech, like us talking about dog dicks for like 20 minutes.
Because he's a we're surface cretins, and
he's a closeted cretin.
He's a closet cretin.
That's a good point.
Like, really, our dog dick conversation was innocent and as hell. I was just saying that it would probably be cool to have a dog dick.
God damn it!
There's nothing cretinous about that.
I mean, part of it's pretty cretinous because you just want a bizarre dick.
No, it had nothing to do with anything cretinous. It was just, it would be weird and cool to have a dog dick. Okay. Like, my dick being a dog dick. Nothing to do with dogs and me. That would be cretinous.
Like, if you weren't talking about, like, let's take a dog's
dick and implant it on me, that would be fucking cretinous. Yeah. I'm just saying that
you're born with a dick that is dog-like.
That's a dog dick. Dog-like, even, yeah. Not a dog dick specifically. I was just making a fucking parallel.
Yeah.
Metaphorical dog dick, if you will.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, guy.
We have 4 viewers and no one's saying shit. This dog dick is apparently bringing in people, but they're like, nope, not going to be involved on anything.
Oh, man, come on.
Dog dick? I can't stop saying it, dude.
That's your fault. That's cretinous.
How was that cretinous? It's just me saying
I was just making a casual conversation about the possible physical benefits of having a dog dick. Now you're just uttering dog dick for no fucking reason. Why? Who does that? Dog dicks?
You just did it.
Oh, Miles is back apparently.
Miles?
He goes, I'm guessing the stream was cut off. Oh yeah, it was cut off.
Super cut off.
Pretty long time ago because this cretin
I forgot to plug the
didn't plug in the wires right, so now we're suffering a horrible lag and cretinous behavior of other sorts.
Yeah, our boy Ahab keeps talking about wanting
to
have a dog's penis.
No, that's not what I said, guy.
Transplanted onto his body.
That's not what I said at all.
What would you rather have? Goat legs?
Goat legs, got it. Or
what's another good piece?
Or thighs that look like full-fledged mollusks.
What?
Thoughts?
Goat legs?
Are you sure?
Why the hell would I want to have a mollusk thigh?
You tell me, guy. You're the one that's fucking sucking mollusks off.
Did you just say mollusk because the clam?
No, I was just thinking about mollusks.
Torgo?
Actually, no, never mind. That's a bad story.
It must be bad for you to cut it off and you were just talking about dog dicks for like 5 minutes.
Not that kind of bad, you cretin.
I wasn't saying it was that kind of bad.
I feel like you were implying that.
Oh shit, I went the wrong way again.
Good one, yeah.
No, it's not my fault.
Well, you ended up in this place.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Where am I? Who is this guy?
Scorpius guy.
Oh.
Would you rather be an ape?
God dang it.
Would you rather be Godzilla or King Kong? King Kong.
I don't know. I don't know what Godzilla's ultimate goals are.
That's a good point.
King Kong's goals are apparently to fuck. That's pretty rad.
Well, not really, because he doesn't get to do it.
Yeah, but it's his goal. I didn't say he's going to achieve it. He's clearly wanting to bone.
I feel like I already am King Kong.
Well, I feel like that's most humans.
My ghost bang is clearly not going to happen.
Most humans are King Kong goal-wise. Or most males, I should say.
I'm furry.
Well, that's just disgusting.
I'm
pretty sure he reeks, so you got that going on.
Nah, he looks pretty clean, dude.
King Kong, he lives in a stinky jungle. It's hot.
Yeah, but
he's furry.
But he has access to rivers and shit. He clearly bathes.
He doesn't bathe, guy. I've never seen King Kong bathe voluntarily.
I will say that it's strange that you never see his penis.
Why would you see his damn dong? You don't see fucking gorilla dongs.
Yeah, you do.
Do you?
Yes.
I've never seen a gorilla dong in my life.
I've seen gorilla dicks and they're disgusting.
Why are you looking at gorilla dicks?
Because they're pretty freaking... They're out there, guy.
They're out there?
Yes.
I've seen many a gorilla in my life. Never a gorilla dick.
Because you probably seen females or some shit.
I don't know if they're males or females. All I know is they're damned gorillas.
Point is, I've seen some gorilla dicks and they're gross.
That's weird, guy.
I've seen a gorilla whack off. It's
What
sick because
kind
they
of-
grab it and they go like this.
Hold on, what kind of damn gorilla footage are you watching,
On
guy?
YouTube, guy, there's like freaking apes and then suddenly they're jacking off. I'm like, dude, chill out. They're
Nah,
ripped that
homie,
boy
that's
off.
some cretinous pursuits, man.
See?
Guardian says King Kong wins. Well, yeah, you're talking about him whacking off. I'm like, what the hell is that, man?
Oh shit, it's me. I'm gonna have to go slowly, boy.
Look, I don't know how the fuck we got on gorillas whacking off, but I've never seen one do it. The point is, we're talking about King Kong versus Godzilla. Who would I rather be?
King Kong.
I feel like King Kong's goals are too short-sighted. Just wanting to bang, backslash survive, I guess, because his entire family's dead or
There you
whatever.
go.
So that's pretty low-tier goals, guy.
He's just
Whereas
a happy monkey protecting
he's not
his
happy.
people.
He's very unhappy,
He's
Godzilla.
pretty-
I mean, King Kong
He's
is.
happy, dude.
He's happy? The guy's whacking off in the jungle 24/7.
This is fact now?
His entire family's dead. He's whacking off. It sounds like I'm already King Kong.
Well, there you go.
Godzilla, though, his goals seem to be a little bit more, I don't know, ambitious. Some sort of conquest seems to be part of it.
You think?
I mean, clearly he's fighting beasts for supremacy.
I think he's
You might say King Kong is fighting beasts for supremacy too, but it's more like Godzilla goes places and goes, oh, there's beasts? I'll fight them. Whereas King Kong is like, there's beasts in my land, territorial. We all do that. Fucking Godzilla's going out there and being a bastard 24/7 to try to, you know, assert himself.
Yeah.
I feel like Godzilla's a lot more ambitious, guy. He probably
I will
gets.
say that also Godzilla doesn't seem to die no matter how much,
Well, there you go.
damage is taken on
King
him.
Kong's clearly gonna
King
croak.
Kong gets shot once and freaking falls off a building like a mug.
Come on, guy, keep missing this stupid King Kong climb.
I think Miles is not amused by our conversation. What is this?
Well, you know, I feel like it's a
worthy conversation to have.
relevant
that's what I'm saying.
conversation. It's not my fault. You took it into fucking gorilla dick territory for some
What,
damn
dude? Did I
reason.
not go in the clam?
You went in the clam,
I went
guy.
in the freaking clam, guy.
Not the real clam,
No,
but definitely this
definitely
fucking clam right here.
clam.
What is this, guy?
Yeah, we're failing hard. But anyway, I think I would go with King Kong still.
King Kong.
I'm cuter.
I feel like Godzilla can be cute sometimes.
Yeah, but it's more of a rare thing for him to be cute. King Kong's
Can I
just-
pick which version of Godzilla I
Nah,
am?
it's a crapshoot, dude. You might be a good one, you might be a bad one.
Well, that's the same for King Kong. You could be a good one or a bad one.
There isn't that many bad King Kongs. There's only, what,
That
two
means
bad
there's
King
more of a
Kongs?
chance of you being a shitty Kong.
That's a good point. I didn't think about it that way.
Come on, man. I keep missing this stinky clam. I feel like this is a real-life simulator at this point.
That's a good point. Tiny ass balls going to humongous clams that fail. What?
Come on, guy.
Just failed now. Anyway. We're fine. You get to pick which King Kong.
I think if I had to pick a King Kong to be, I'd definitely go with Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Ah,
What the fuck's wrong with that? You hate him
it's
now?
just a regular monkey.
That's
big.
why. I don't want to be a massive, moronic monkey like the Kong versus Godzilla monkey. But I feel like that Kong was way different than the Kong in Skull Island.
Well, yeah, obviously the whole everything on that was different. I failed. I think I would pick the OG monkey.
That's it? What's your reasoning, guy?
He's super cute, and his coat shifts bizarrely.
That's because he stinks.
That's because of stop
Oh,
motion.
look at that.
man.
Oh, come on, man.
Feel miserable.
Come on, you
Okay,
have fun.
fell out,
Lava pits?
guy. I would like to know what kind of monkey. I think I know Miles's. I think you would go Peter Jackson too. Thoughts?
Maybe. I feel like Peter Jackson's I would like because he's just a mad monkey guy.
That's what I don't like about him. He's too normal.
You hate fucking superior monkeys. He's cool. He's not normal. He's just a big ass monkey.
Yeah, but he's too normal of a gorilla. He just looks like a gorilla. Every other King Kong is like, oh, he looks unique and cool.
Yeah, but he's massive, guy.
Yeah, he's massive, but he's just a freaking normal monkey. Visually, I mean. You know what I mean? Like, I could go down to the
I feel
zoo.
like he killed more impressively than any of them.
It doesn't matter. We're not going off prowess and freaking film thing.
So you'd rather look cool and then die in a second.
No, we're not talking about. We're talking about visually. Just which one would you want to be visually?
Visually,
you are you. You just look like one of the Kongs. You're not killing coolly. You're sucking lamely.
Well, then that would suck. I would be a lonely ass monkey on an island, jerking off myself in the jungle. That sucks. The coolest looking one is Skull Island Kong.
I think I'm still gonna go OG one day.
I feel like that's the corniest looking one.
That's the best looking, the cutest looking.
He's cute, yeah.
There you go. I'm going for cute points.
Nobody's petting you, guy.
Chicks are petting me left and right. The
Fay Ray was terrified of you.
Yeah, but the denizens of Skull Island give me ladies.
Yeah, and they're terrified of you. You kill them probably.
Well, that's a
Come
good
on,
point.
man.
Oh man, you think he freaking destroyed people with his huge dick?
No.
What was he doing with the chicks?
PJ's Kong is the best, says Miles.
What was he doing with the chicks?
I don't think he liked the chicks. I think there was I think there was like a subtle kind of like honestly kind of weirdly racial subtext to that.
Oh shit.
Because he was unsated by their quote unquote sacrifice with the pseudo-sexual undertones. Whereas when Fay Ray came, he was like, I want to do this chick. And she was the white girl. I feel like there is some sort of like unspoken. I'm not saying that in a weird, like outrage of the left way. I'm just saying like, people write stuff like that, and if like a Mexican guy wrote, he'd probably put Salma Hayek as Fay Ray or some shit.
Titties all hanging out.
Top tier Salma. I didn't have fire. I did have fire.
Yeah, you had mad fire guy. Well, yeah, I knew Miles was likes. What's his name? BJ. I'm just saying visually.
Punjabi Joe.
I'm just saying.
That's a really bad version of King Kong. Punjabi Joe's King Kong.
I'm just saying visually, he's the least risk taking. He's just a big gorilla. He just looks like a silverback, whereas all the other ones had design put into them to make them look like something else. If anything, I think. Oh man, I don't want to say that. I think if anything, Peter Jackson's King Kong is the laziest visually, because he's just a big ape. Cool though, don't get me wrong. Just going saying just strictly design. Strictly design. Not how cool he was in the movie or how he killed.
What is that? I feel like I don't know, guy.
I could have come up with that design. Open a freaking browser tab and look up gorilla. Done. Whereas the other ones was like, oh yeah, there was some thought put into it.
Yeah, but he wasn't trying to make a straight up.
That doesn't matter, guy.
No. Your claim was it was a lazy design. I feel it was an appropriate design because he wasn't trying to make a monster.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm saying it doesn't matter the thought behind it. I'm saying strictly visual in a vacuum where all rules just favor me. Peter Jackson's Kong was the laziest.
Even then, we're still talking purely visual. Like,
yeah,
what would I?
Visual.
Okay, well then I already told you, Skull Island Kong is the coolest looking one.
I accept that.
Hold up, we just got a fucking a revelation here. Apparently, Miles has a Kong collection.
Damn, homie.
And yes, he should show it off sometime. Chad's asking where all the white women at. That's what I say.
Definitely not here in this home.
Yeah, definitely not here. Tell you that right now. No women at all, actually.
Nah,
yeah, it's been a while. That's for damn sure.
In risks of sounding like a quote unquote incel, which is a word I hate.
Why do you hate it? Again?
Overused, and I've got to say you overuse it.
Do I? I've said it like maybe...
Every single person that sucks remotely, you're like, incel rage!
Nah.
You're like, dude,
I feel like that was incel rage, guy.
Why is everybody freaking incel in your life?
No, I've only used it whenever it applies.
No, you say it like for everything, dude.
I've
like a guy
name one time, guy.
A guy freaking farts in your soup and he's like, "Oh, you're an incel."
When did I fucking ever happen, guy? You're the one right now going raging over the use of the word incel rage.
Yeah, because I'm copying you.
Nah, homie.
Freaking using that word. Anyway, the risk of saying that, I have noticed a trend on OkCupid.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't mean this in an incel-y way.
I feel like more you say that.
But I feel like women, at least on there,
mm-hmm.
have gotten are terrible at freaking conversation.
Oh yeah?
So bad.
Well, it just sounds like they're shitty conversation.
No.
Okay, go on. Well, detail, guy.
You freaking introduce or you say something and they expect you to say everything. They expect you to drive the conversation. I'm like, dude, I started my shit already. It's your turn. Conversation is a give and take, not a I do everything.
Oh, I will say you're a pretty shitty conversationalist a lot of the time. No. So if you're applying that...
No, I'm trying, you stupid heathen.
Okay, so you're trying... I'm going to tell you straight up. Conversation in general is hard to hold up if there's some sort of dysfunction in either one of them.
I agree, though.
And that's just historically true.
Though I agree, Insta drop-off and any kind... Like, you said hey to me.
Uh-huh.
I then give you something to bounce off of me. That's how conversation works. And then you're like, hi again. And I'm like, all right, this is a freaking trash conversation, guy. I'm out. I will say that I'm the quickest to go, I'm out, because of how bad they are. And I'm like, this is a freaking person. And they're giving me nothing. Nothing.
It just depends. I've had conversations. I'm sorry. How should I say this?
I'm not doing good, man.
No, you're horrible. I've had both relationships and friendships that started with, it didn't exactly gel conversationally at first. Like, it was weird.
Well, it's always weird.
Well, it's not always weird. Sometimes it's like you're out at the gate immediately. You're great. You're in like rosy territory.
I had one of those situations where I was immediately out the gate great, and I even got told, "Damn, you're great at conversation."
Okay.
Right, and then I was like,
"What dream was this one?"
Huh? Come on, guy. So anyway, no, that's actually happened. I have proof.
No, go on. I don't need proof. Just tell me what's going on.
And then I was like, "Oh yeah, well, tell me about yourself, right? Like, tell me your likes and shit." And then it was like,
"You're dead in the water."
You're dead in the water. She was like, not giving me anything. I'm like, are you expecting me to do everything in this situation?
Well, sometimes you do got to do that.
Well, that stinks.
Sometimes
that stinks.
Sometimes some people require a little more than others, And
I was like, I'm good. It also didn't help that she had like 50 kids, and I was like, nah, homie.
Yeah, that sucks. You know what else sucks? My fucking score.
Yeah, it's terrible. Anyway, we got some messages.
We'll see, Miles says that it actually took Weta over a year to come up with a design for Colin. They went through many different stages until they decided to make him a big gorilla.
I feel like that's pretty whack.
Nah, homie.
It took someone over a year to come up with a gorilla. Like, come on, guy, I could come up with that in a second.
Why are we in the tournament?
I don't know.
Did we start a tournament and not even know?
Nah, homie. Go to a multiplayer. Which one have we not done?
This piece of crap.
Oh. But
who did that? That was you.
That was on you, guy.
I was not the guy on the screen.
I wasn't the guy on the screen. You were selecting.
You're Goontick, guy.
I'm not Goontick. Arguing for no reason.
Alright, let's see. Challenge.
Yeah, but I feel that over that year they went through different design phases.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's fine. I feel that them arriving on just a freaking... I didn't even push the button, dude. Them arriving on just a normal-ass ape is kind of lame. Like, it took you a year to be like, oh, let's just make him a freaking gorilla, guy. Cool though it is, and cool though it fits in that world. I'm not going against PJ here.
I think you are, guy.
No, I'm just saying, like, come on, guy. Don't push anything.
I'm not pushing anything, guy. Now I am. Come on, guy.
See, they created this game, but they couldn't program freaking menus.
Guy, you can't be me, guy.
Well, I'm waiting for you to select because remember we can't both move at the same time for some reason.
Let me see. Miles asked what game is this, by the way. What is it called again? Shitty Golfing or something like that?
3D Ultra Mini Golf.
There we go. It's actually pretty fun. But right now we're so determined to rip each other's throats out over a monkey. And our previous dog dick conversation.
Oh yeah, you missed that classic.
Missed the classic dog dick conversation. So that's the thing.
Should we do till the end of this course?
Yeah.
We've already gone 2.
What would you rather be, a Frankenstein's monster?
Yeah.
Or a werewolf?
I'm gonna go with the werewolf guy.
A werewolf?
I feel like a Frankenstein's monster is constantly in pain and freaking not wanting to be alive and sad and shit. Whereas a werewolf, it just happens every once in a while.
Yeah, but you're virtually out of control, if not completely out. Oh,
right.
God dang it.
That's right.
When you're a werewolf.
That's right.
You can slaughter anybody and live with the consequences of that.
I can live with it.
You're gonna slaughter mom
No,
and be like, oh, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm a fucking edgy boy werewolf.
I'll go into a freaking cave. I'll have you put me in a cave.
Yeah, but you don't have any control of that.
Yeah, you do.
You're telling me you're suddenly aware that you're a stinky wolf.
Well, I assume that the question is brought to me by the gods. Like, which one would you rather be? And then I'll know. Or I got bit by a werewolf.
No.
And
I'm positing the question. Fate decides the rest. So the only choice you're getting right now is your life going to be rewritten as a werewolf story or as a Frankenstein monster story?
I don't want to be a Frankenstein monster. That's a tragic life.
Is it?
Yes.
I feel like Frankenstein monster story is just the story of the human race. Versus becoming a stinky dog. Oh, I might get that dog dick action though.
There you go.
I will finally have a dog dick. For those of you wondering that didn't hear the dog dick conversation, that sounds disgusting. But I was saying that it would be interesting, possibly beneficial, if human physiognomy was favored a dog dick. Like instead of a human dick, we had a dog dick situation. Only, again, adapted to the human. So that's what I'm saying. Anyway, if I was a werewolf, I would feasibly make that work. However, I don't think that it's worth it to butcher entire villages.
I feel like I would be a lame werewolf is the thing.
Well, I'd prefer to be a lame Frankenstein, but
that's the thing. I think I'd be an annoying looking Frankenstein.
You look like that weird baby dwarf one.
Whereas if I was a or a werewolf, I would be like a cute.
Oh, what, a dog screeching?
There you go. That's a sign I need to be a werewolf.
In case you're wondering what that was not the tiny puppy, but that was one of our dogs that is, I don't know, something's wrong with her. She occasionally yelps in pain. Kind of sad. And she does stink, too, so that's weird.
Terrible stench.
She's always stunk. She stunk like alligator when we found her on the streets.
Crocodile. Not going to go down that route again. I know how to say it now.
Crocodile? Is that what you said?
Crocodile?
Oh, come on, man.
I made a little short of that, boy. No one watched that shit except for me.
Miles says, if you watch the making of on the extended DVD set, it shows the process in copious detail. Very true. I actually got gifted that DVD set by The Guardian, who says, I remember how broken that menu was. Yeah, still is. You think they would have updated this thing at least once. Nicht. Logan's back, says, just finished Tenet. Easily my third favorite Nolan movie. I don't know, guy. I gotta check that out. I call bullshit on that.
You hating on Tenet now?
No, I'm just feeling that it's not gonna be anywhere near my favorite.
I feel like you're pre-hating, and that's
your fucking forte.
I'll say that. You want me to give you a rating on my wanting to watch that scale?
Mm-hmm.
Probably like a 6.
See, you're pre-hating. I'm not.
No, I'm not pre-hating.
I really want to watch it. I'm just saying I'm doubting that it will be in my top.
That's my scale.
The point is, in Logan's world, it's in his top 3.
Yeah.
After Memento, which of course fucking classic, Interstellar, which I still haven't seen, by the way. Shame on me. But I am fixing to see it because I'm currently running through Anne Hathaway's filmography.
Oh my god.
It just happens to be in it. Half a hater over here.
I am.
I feel like you're just doing it on purpose now,
No,
guy.
I've always been a half a hater.
Nah, homie. The people that complained clearly didn't finish it. What? They explain everything as it goes on. It's not gonna fit. I do believe that. We've seen many a movie where people are like, "This is whatever,
The
confusing,
Al would be
whatever."
like, what's going on?
And then we watch and we're like, most normal movie of all time. Again.
Yeah.
Miles is going out to dinner. We should discuss Kong more often. Yeah, we should. That's it. Oh, it's my turn.
I want a freaking McDouble, guy.
Oh yeah?
That's all I'm saying.
I feel like I just went off the fucking map.
That's what you get. Yeah.
Thoughts? Come on, guy.
Oh, I was looking at the thing, guy.
I feel like you shouldn't be looking at the thing, guy.
Why can't I look at the thing?
I don't know, guy. Maybe because you're just standing there poking butt.
Wow.
Currently itching your belly button for some damn reason. That's weird.
That's another thing I kind of hate.
Itching your fucking belly button?
No, when people instead of saying scratching, say itching.
Or did you successfully get rid of the itch?
Yes.
Yeah,
I did. It wasn't even itchy. It was just like a thing to do in the moment.
that itself is a can of worms.
I noticed that I can't like sit still without doing something lately.
Logan says he's gonna see the Black Phone on Tuesday, and he's hyped. Yeah, I want to see that. Of course, Goontick's like, I hate it already.
No, I want to
that's
see
cool.
it. I'm not like, I don't think it's gonna be.
Thoughts
the
on
best
Scott
thing.
Derrickson? But see, you're already pre-hating, guy.
No, I want to see it. I said I'm just not reserving
I
my.
feel like I want to vomit on it.
No,
Quote
I think
Goontick.
it's healthy not to be like, this is gonna be the greatest thing ever before you see it.
Who
That's
said
all I'm
you have
saying.
to do that?
I'm just saying.
I feel like you could have said that instead of, I feel like it's going to be a piece of fucking
I
garbage.
didn't even say that.
I don't know, again, it sounded like it to me. This looks like an ink and death battle arena, so that's pretty cool. Let me see, and Ahab, you need to see Interstellar, yeah, I do need to see it.
See, I'm pre-hating on that.
Why, guy? There's nothing to pre-hate.
I don't know. I just didn't look interesting to me.
I feel like that's a lame metric.
Is it?
A lot of stuff that I've seen that I fucking absolutely love, it's not like I was like, I'm super interested. I just watched it and made up my mind. You're going, I hate this already.
No, I didn't say I hated
see
it.
it pop.
I didn't say I hated it. Quote me, I'm pre-hating already. Before.
Yes, exactly. What are you supposed to? Oh, yeah.
I don't like Matthew McConaughey.
Come on, guy.
I think he sucks.
I
That's why.
feel like the hate-o-meter is off the charts right now. Look at that. Got a damn all-in-one. Yeah, what have you seen him in?
It doesn't matter.
Well,
I just
you haven't
don't
seen
like,
him in
I
shit.
just don't like the guy.
Nah, homie.
He's a corny ass guy.
Nah, homie.
I'm like, chill out, corny guy. I've seen him in shit. What have I
Like
seen
what?
Him in? I don't know. I can't think of it.
Exactly. Texas Chainsaw 4, that's it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's the only thing you've seen him in.
Nah, I've seen him in other shit.
What else have you seen him in? One thing.
Sahara.
Sahara? You didn't even see Sahara.
Yeah, dude.
Did you?
How do you know I haven't seen it?
Yeah, I know you haven't. Let me see. He says, Creepshow Season 1 was surprisingly pretty decent. That doesn't sound great. Very stylized like the original movie. Okay. The only problem is the cheap as hell camera work. But it's like, yeah, I could tell that from the footage that it's, there's a cheap quality to it. But aside that, decent fun episodes. Alright. Still gonna check that out. Hopefully it's cool.
Okay.
All it takes is a handful of good ones for it to be like, alright, that's worth it. Where am I? Is this you or me?
Yeah, it's
oh,
me, fool. I've been failing miserably for the past 5 years.
I forgot I made a stinky hole-in-one. Thoughts?
Hate it. So Matthew McConaughey.
Logan, thoughts on old boy here pre-hating?
I'm not pre-hating, goddammit. I'm not Al.
Okay.
I feel like you just called me out and I'm offended.
Nah, homie. I remember one time I was fucking around with what's his name? Guardian. And I called him Mal.
Yeah.
And he got mad, dude.
Damn, homie.
I was like, damn, homie. To be fair, that's pretty good.
That's a bad insult. He is a villain now, apparently.
He's a villain. You don't want to be called a villain.
Doesn't. We'll say that the Guardian.
Oh, you cleared that little
the Guardian
channel.
thought that we're collaborating with Al because of the villain thing.
We have collaborated with Al before. But I feel like Al reacting to something we said in jest, I don't know how that equates to for collaboration, guy.
definitely was. Plus
We did offer Al once to do like a little podcast-like thing together, and he kind of flaked on us.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, to be fair, you and I have a predilection to flake in that regard. Like, I don't want to commit to somebody else's stank.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
I would have done it.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm not saying he did it in a bad way. I'm saying
I
like,
think he did.
nah.
I think he was hating on us.
Was he?
I think he secretly hates us.
I think you're pre-hating, guy. Let me see. Logan says recently read 2001 for the first time. Really good book. It is. It's really interesting to read that and then read Kubrick's scripts because it's almost like they were written simultaneously. Well, it's not almost like that. They pretty much were. But anyway, I'm gonna have to read 3 sequels. You don't have to, but I guess if you want to make sense of a lot of things, it helps. 2010, the movie is great. Never bothered to see the other movies.
Pre-hate.
No, I just never bothered to. How's that pre-hate, guy? I didn't not watch them because I was like, oh, I'm gonna hate them. I just was like, I haven't watched them. Will probably one day. At least Goontick has reasons to try not to hype stuff up like Edward Lorne. Shitting on the Batman for not being like the comic because he saw the Batman Forever and thought that was accurate instead.
Oh my god!
I feel like Edward Lorne's moronic. If that's he's a troll, he has to be. There's no way anyone. That's not a serious take. You know what is a serious take? This PM about to go.
I don't know, dude. Maybe he's serious. Maybe he just sucks ass. I feel like he might be serious, guy. I don't know why I said a guy. He literally just left the room. Left me to languish my own fate. Edward Lorne, guy. I would like to talk to Edward. No, I wouldn't. I would want to punch my own nuts if I did. Also, I can't play because he's out the freaking thing. It says turn. So that's a thing that I'm just sitting here freaking. Now I have to pee. So that's a thing. It says 2010.
Read it over here.
2010, the year we made contact, is a really good one for a few, with a few really, really good sequels, and the only problem is the sequel to one of the greats, so it's always going to be overshadowed. That's a good point. I mean, I haven't seen it, but it's like making a sequel to freaking Citizen Kane. Like, come on, guy. You know, Al would try, though. And just to be clear, we did not collaborate with Al. He saw one of our videos where I called him the most despicable villain, and now he's making it a thing. I will say that we're watching an Al video like a couple days ago, and Mom just expressed hate towards him. So that was pretty funny. Mainly because he was talking about some crap where he was complaining about something, and he was like, man, this guy complains a lot, and I was like, I agree. That's his thing, I think. Edward Lorne! I'm gonna look up Lorne's face real quick. I'll give you a quick face review. Man, I think the freaking boy Ahab ruined my phone, guy.
What'd I do?
It's like freaking lighting up a storm now, okay?
Is it?
Yeah, it's your fault.
No. My turn.
Yeah, it's been your turn for the past like 5 minutes.
Maybe you should have swung for me, guy.
Nah, homie. Let me show you his face, guy.
And
Let's do a quick face review.
On?
Edward Lorne.
Ah, god damn, that's a freaking punchable face if I've ever
That's an
seen.
annoying Edward
Let me
face.
see his review. I mean, his shelf.
Oh, shelf review.
Shelf review.
Edward
Time.
Lorne shelf review.
I mean, don't get us wrong. Our faces are disgusting, but
That's why we hide them. Because they're sick. Who wants to see that shit? Hide that crap.
man, some cool stuff on the shelf, I guess. But he hates everything. Why does he have it? Ah, God, man. He's a punchable looking dude. Smug. Look at that.
Yeah, that guy's more neck than head.
A neck review? Massive.
Yeah.
Why is he linked to a thing called Big Al's Bookin' Pals?
Oh no! Is he hanging out with Al?
I think he is, yeah. What is this? How do I go back to
Click the thing, guy.
this?
Yes. Click
That
the
helps.
little window. No more. The freaking no. Click the square there.
I don't have phone knowledge, guy.
It's pretty clear, guy.
Let me see. 2010, the year we made contact, is really good. One of the few really, really good sequels. The only problem is it's a sequel to one of the greats, so it's always going to be overshadowed. Hey, man. Mike Flanagan did it, so there you go. Maybe it's worthy, guy. I will say nobody really talks about 2010. Al Smith versus Halo Infinite? Well, we know that result.
Yeah, we know that one, guy.
Confusion, apparently.
How was he confused? That was the simplest story of all time. I'm into shit on Al again, but
That's not confusing. Halo's not confusing.
I don't understand how he's confused at so many things that are so simple.
I guess you would be confused if maybe you weren't playing them for long. I don't know. I don't play Halo for long, and I'm not confused by it.
Yeah, it's super not confused.
I don't even really play that much. Anything, ever.
Confused?
Not confused, guy. And I feel it's also a game that you don't even... If you don't want to, you
can
don't...
just ignore the story.
You just ignore the story and play it. And shoot and go. Which he at least says that much. I know that, but I mean... I don't know, maybe you're asking too much of the game, maybe. It is a FPS, after all.
Yeah, Fundio.
Fundio Punjabi.
God
Oh, I
damn.
keep bringing that up.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Punjabi is an offensive term or
It
not.
might be. It wasn't WWE.
It's a people. The Punjabi people. Al Smith was confused by Halo 2 and 3 somehow. I think he said that he was confused by all of them?
Apparently, yeah. You ever say
Could
which one
be.
was his favorite? Why does
Well-
he keep playing them?
I think he said part 1 was his favorite. So that's a thing. So it's been a while
Yeah.
since any enjoyment has been
only
called.
only like 20 years.
Damn, it's that old?
2001.
Damn, really?
Yep.
Oh, homie.
Sickening.
Ancient. 2001, huh? Oh, homie.
But we didn't really play it till 2005. Because that's when I got the Xbox.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You know the year I got the
Hell
Xbox?
yeah, I know the freaking year. Dude,
Oh, that's disturbing.
I freaking had to hang out with our brother to get that shit. Of course I remember the year.
But I got one before you did, man.
No, you didn't. That was the one that I got over there. You commandeered it and said it was yours, but it was mine.
Was it?
Yes, that was butchered.
Hold on, guy.
I
I feel
got
like
it.
that's a wrong history.
No, I feel like you're revising history right now. I know exactly how it happened. It went over there. I had played the Straw Humans at a Best Buy and wanted one. I hung out with our brother for freaking summer, and he surprised me with one.
Butcher?
Butcher brought it over here. You commandeered it, and then I went over there, and then you had it for that long. Later, you got the orange one.
Hold on,
Later.
guy. I feel like that's not the origin of
That
Butcher.
is the origin, Asgardian.
Butcher.
Yes, that's the origin of Butcher.
In case you're wondering who Butcher is, that's literally what the Xbox called itself.
Yeah. Then he got a fiery funeral when he unfortunately died. We burned him up.
Let me see. Al Smith hated Halo Infinite for being confusing and for having too much shooting and blowing stuff up.
It's a freaking
Pretty much. So, Goontick, what do you think of the Quake pitch I sent you with the modern graphics and chunks of gore?
Yeah, I'd be bad guy if they did Quake like they did Eternal. Quake needs a revisit or needs a what do you say that? Reboot? But I'm not a fan of the whole Strogg thing from Quake 2 on. So we need to go back to that freaking original. kind of more horror-y style. That's
Sure.
hating on Lovecraftian horror?
I have a very cursory knowledge of.
All you need to know is that part 2 on have nothing to do with part 1, and part 1 had the coolest everything.
So basically, series that blows ass.
No, it doesn't blow ass. I really like part 4.
I feel like you just said a blue ass game.
No, look, part 1, greatest one. Part 2, it's alright. Part 3 is a multiplayer game, so it doesn't count.
Man.
It's literally just a multiplayer game. Part 4 is pretty great, actually. And then the last one they did was just a multiplayer game.
So what you're saying here is you think it blows ass.
No, I don't think it blows ass. I'm just not a multiplayer player. Ah, that freaking my ball blew up. Yes, I agree. Craig just needs a sequel to the original. That's all. Because the sequel is kind of like, does not acknowledge the original at all. It's just a new thing. Because it was originally not even going to be a sequel to Quake. So that's the thing.
Come on, man. I have to go in its mall.
You don't have to go on the mall, do you?
Yeah, for the shortcut.
I'm not going to the mall, man.
You do that. I feel like you missed it already, man.
Hold on, homie. I don't think you have to go on the mall.
Oh, man, my back.
Oh, alright, not gonna go on the mall anymore.
Classic? Come on, man. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you don't have to go on the mall. You have to go beyond the mall.
Yeah, I'm a moron. Wait, doesn't make sense. Go.
See, beyond the mall. Into this mall.
Somewhere beyond the mall. Thoughts?
Good one.
Hate that?
Yeah. I don't think Trent Reznor would come back. He was hating on Quake 2.
Well, yeah, it was because it wasn't Quake 1. Yeah? Why wouldn't he come back to something that reestablishes Quake 1?
I think he thinks he's too cool.
Well, we all know that. It's a
There you
fact.
go. Is it? I was just talking out my ass.
Oh, yeah.
He thinks he's cool?
I mean, to be fair, he is kind of cool.
But does he have an ego is what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course he does.
A toxic ego?
I mean, he was, I would say so.
I did really like. I will say that upon
Come on,
the
man, I
first
missed.
time playing Quake last year, I found the whole, you know, everybody's always saying that it's the most legendary freaking soundtrack of all time or whatever. I was kind of like, it's all right, but then I grew to really like it. So
Oh, proven wrong. Almost like
it's because
you
it's
pre-hated.
It's because it's an ambient soundtrack. It's not really a soundtrack. You get like
that's
two.
still a soundtrack.
You get like 2 songs, but yeah, but everybody's talking about it like it has some of the greatest grooves of all time, and you freaking play it, and it's mostly just sound, which works really well. But you only had like 2 or 3 actual songs.
So you were saying people were going, hell yeah, I could
I have heard people say
do the Egyptian to this.
I have heard people say you pop this in and listen to it, and that is not a soundtrack that you pop in and just listen.
Maybe
to.
you're just not a soundtrack
It's
listener.
not. I'm just telling you, it's not. Part 2 is a soundtrack that you pop in and listen to because it's more like actual, like, you know, like Doom kind of music. But it's just not, unless you like droning stuff that goes constantly.
Maybe some people do, man.
Some people are freaking liars, is all I'm saying. I think people heard, oh, Trent Reznor's tied to this. I have to say this is one of the greatest soundtracks of all time. As in, let me pop it in and listen to it. But really, it is one of the greatest soundtracks of all time when it comes to ambience. I will say that people
ambient
I will say
music.
that people who say Doom 64's is a great soundtrack are wrong. Because that has no soundtrack. It's just freaking nothing. The ambient soundtrack for Quake is actually good. The ambient soundtrack for Doom 64 kind of licks.
This is where I'm going to counter you on this angle. Ambient as a genre is has a pretty big loyal following.
I know.
I, for one, am a big fan of Lustmord, as proven by my using many a track of his in my Nosferatu revamped cut. Plugging that in. Thoughts?
Yeah.
So it is listenable, but I will agree on this end. It's not something that vast majority of people would be like, I'm gonna listen to this active.
However,
that doesn't mean that their opinion is not valid.
That's what I'm saying. There was a shocking amount of people that are like, oh yeah, this is super great, amazing, best thing ever. Let me pop that in. I'm like, come on, guy, really? You Dreamcast guy loves this. You Dreamcast guy are an idiot and clearly don't know how to listen to anything.
Who's Dreamcast guy?
He knows who Dreamcast guy is. I'm just throwing my shot out. He sucks.
I feel like this was a preloaded attack, guy.
I hate Dreamcast guy, dude. I'm not going to hold back on my hate for him.
I feel like that was...
I rated his face in the first review, in the first
I feel like that was the purpose behind this entire endeavor.
No, I also kind of agree with what I was saying earlier.
No.
I do think it's a really good soundtrack in the game, though. And I do really like that main theme. It's pretty cool.
Ooh, Logan, I've actually sat down and listened to Quake soundtrack at night.
Yeah, but Logan listens to ambient stuff. He's one of the few people who does it.
Well, that's what I was saying. There's an audience for it.
I'm not saying there doesn't exist an audience.
I'm not saying
I'm just saying that the ludicrous amount of reet-ass gaming YouTubers that are suddenly connoisseurs of music when it comes to Quake only.
Well, I'll say this. You don't have to be a fan of the entire genre to enjoy a particular selection of it, especially if it's linked to something.
You know what?
Like,
it is?
For example,
it's because it was so clearly someone heard someone say that, and thus everybody else says it. And you're like, come on, guy, you just heard freaking I don't know, John Carpenter say that this was it? I don't know.
John Carpenter.
You just heard some, John Smith say that was a good thing, and now you're just repeating it. That being said, I agree with it. So, like, it was. We can all. Well, I don't know if you can agree, but I in my opinion, most game YouTubers are like just repeating shit that they hear.
I'll agree that, but sometimes the repeating is because they agree with it.
Nah, homie.
And I feel like, look, this is why I say this. Like, there's some soundtracks that I listen to, and I listen to soundtracks, but there's some soundtracks that I listen specifically because they evoke the thing that I like. And video games is such an experience, and this is even coming from someone that doesn't actively play video games. It's video games are an experience where you're involved in it, so you can listen to the soundtrack, and it'll evoke the same emotions as playing it in a way, So you can love it as much as anything, even if you don't love the entire genre.
I'm not disagreeing with someone who actually has played it and loves it. What I'm saying is that there's a shocking amount of people who said that the second the freaking reboot came out, in a time where you could not fall in love with that soundtrack, because it literally just came out 3 seconds ago, Dreamcast guy.
I thought this was a soundtrack that's been around for a while.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. But
that's what I'm saying, man.
Most people...
I feel like... I know what you're saying. Like, we've experienced this all the time. Like, say a celebrity dies, and all of a sudden everybody and their grandma is a fan. But I feel in this case, there's a viable case to be made for someone being like, oh, this is a good soundtrack to a game that I enjoy. I can enjoy it out of the circumstances of the game. Because, again, it goes back to that whole evoking the experience and all that shit. And if it's legitimately good, why not? Even if you don't enjoy the genre as a whole, you can just sit there and fucking, what is it? Fucking kind of like
stroke your dog dick.
Just stroke your dog dick to it, I feel like that's a viable one. I know where you're coming from, and that's valid. But I feel like
this. Standing up for Dreamcast.
I don't even know who that fucking loser is.
Just because he has a dog dick.
Does he? He does. That's
he looks
cool,
like a freaking dog dick.
Let me see. We got
Anyway, there's no actual hate on anybody. It's just something to talk about.
Hey Ahab, how would you rank each Marilyn Manson album? We Are Chaos grew on me a lot. It's in my top 5 now. I haven't listened to a new one, which you have just mentioned extensively, so I would be loath to rank it. But Mechanical Animals will always be my number 1. I don't see it being dethroned. Maybe. And I like it a lot because it's both Manson and kind of very Bowie-esque, so it's a weird combination that rarely comes across. Shadow of the Valley of Death is, Hollywood is my second. And pretty much Anything past the triptych, I'm okay with, except for Eat Me, Drink Me. I could go fucking suck a dog dick, and not a cool one.
Not a cool dog dick?
So there could be interchangeable. They're all good in their own distinctive ways. Except for, as I said, Eat Me, Drink Me. Just terrible. There's a few cool songs, I guess, in it, but it just sounded like, I don't know, man. It sounded like, I guess that would be like his version of Danzig, fucking Danzig 5. Like he tried to do something that clearly is not him, and just sounds like, well, I can't even say that because Danzig 5 just literally sounds like fucking ass rape. But fucking, you know what I'm getting at? I'm getting like it's something that's so out of their wheelhouse that it's cringe almost. Like it's a cringy ass album. So accepting that, you know, it just depends on my mood after that. But for sure, my first two are always Mechanical Animals and then Hollywood. I think those are legitimate masterpieces, despite whatever controversy he's in.
I like Dog Dick. It's pretty good.
Pretty good album. Let me see. I've actually sat down and listened to the Quake soundtrack. Okay, you already said that. My favorite album currently is Volume 4 by Black Sabbath, one of the best albums. And yes, I listen to ambient music. I like most of Borzum's. I hate Borzum because of fucking what's his face, Varg, fucking asshole. Now there's a guy who is such a fucking cock that I don't even care if his art is good.
I was about to say,
no, he's literally such a fucking shit Nazi piece of garbage that I don't even give a shit if he makes good art, because he fucking sucks. Now? Yes, actively. You couldn't even be a movie Nazi where at least Indiana Jones can kick your ass. No, you have to be a real world jackass. He sucks, man.
I hate him, man.
He's also a cringe lord, edge lord in his own movement, which that's a fucking impossible feat that he achieved. My least favorite of Man's albums is The High End of the Low. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot that shit. Or is that the one where Eat Me, Drink Me is its own album? Yeah, The High End of the Low is worse. It's catastrophically worse. It's so fucking bad that I forgot it. It's bad, guy.
Is it?
It's bad. It doesn't have one good song in it. Wow. Yeah, I totally forgotten about that. You know how bad it is? That was one of the few... That was the only Man's album that I was left with after all my shit was taken with. And I'm pretty sure it's in the car. So that shows you how much I care about it. I don't give a shit. I just keep copies of stuff in my car. I don't keep the original albums. That piece of shit is in there, guy. Well, Meatloaf is in there too.
Well, to be fair, Meatloaf.
Come on, guy. Hating.
I'm not gonna lie, I had never heard Meatloaf, and then we finally listened to Meatloaf because we got a Meatloaf album. Mm-hmm. And I was like, this is cringy.
Is it? Come on, guy.
Not cringy, corny, I should say. There's a difference between cringe and corn, and I think
corny.
He embodies corn. I do like that one song, though.
Everybody likes that one song.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I will say Meatloaf is the most incongruous sound to album art ever.
Yeah, no shit, guy. Like, epic ass album art, and you listen to it, it's like, I'll do anything for
Come on, what was that guy?
That's how he sings!
Nah, homie, what was that guy? You gotta admit that was fucking weird.
That was some freaking Meatloaf singing right there. I don't actually hate Meatloaf, but he did kind of go crazy.
Oh, he was a dick towards the end.
Wait, did he die?
Yeah, he's dead. He died last year, didn't he? If I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe even this year. I think it was last year, though.
I can't remember if he had died or not.
Meatloaf, Bad Out of Hell 2, one of my favorites of his. Yeah, that's everybody's favorite, pretty much. You know? Be like, you're a chick.
Definitely, if you're a chick.
Definitely your favorite.
I feel like Kay from Kay's Cooking loves me.
Nah, Kay's all about Iron Maiden.
That's a good point. She loves nice shreds of meat in her.
Kay is metal as fuck because one, she likes Iron Maiden, and two, she eats her own food, which, holy shit.
That's hell
metal.
Probably tastes like metal.
In case you don't know who Kay is, just look up Kay's Cooking and welcome to hell.
God damn. Miles knows.
Damn, he experienced.
He asked us to do a video, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. We still haven't. Remember when I told you we should do a video on K, and then you're like, okay,
I
and
said
then,
yes, do
and then
it.
we never did it.
And then you completely forgot about it.
Nah,
I was
homie.
like, I guess not.
And then we never did it, and then everybody did it. And,
Yeah, but honestly, I'm fine with not doing it before everybody because everybody's jumping on being evil towards K.
well, that's why ours would have been cool.
Well, now ours can be cool because now we're going against the grain.
Now it just feels like we're trying to be original boys.
No, because it's true. I'm not for people shitting on K. I think K is pretty
we weren't
great.
gonna.
That's what I'm saying, guys.
That's what I'm saying. So why didn't we make it?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I feel like we think of things and then we forget about them.
Nah, homie. I never forgot.
Well,
Like,
you didn't
what's up with
remind
K,
me,
guy?
so suck on that.
Nah, I was like, nah, this boy's gonna fucking hate.
Did I?
Yeah. Like, nah, he's hating again. K.
I feel like you assume things are hate when everything is not an all-in love. I just can't love everything, guy. I'm like, yeah, it's alright for most things.
Yeah, I feel like.
Most of my life.
I feel like.
It's alright.
Oh, got stuck on my freaking glue, guy.
It's alright. See?
Come on, guy.
Hated it.
Yep, that was the most annoying laugh I've ever heard. Has he been listening to the new Creator album? I haven't listened to Creator since the 90s, I'll be honest.
Oh, hating?
I just haven't listened to Creator. I have time to buy every fucking album back then. Nowadays, you can listen to whatever for free, basically. You know, barring a few fucking commercial breaks. Back then, you had to buy the damn album and or know someone that had it. So I feel like my Creator thing just skipped over. Me not knowing anybody that had it. And also me not buying it. Thoughts?
I feel like we both sucked in that one.
And yet, how are we both first?
Because we both
Both sucked hard.
Yeah.
First at sucking ass. Ahab, thoughts on 6 Feet Under Graveyard Classics? They're hilarious. You know what I'm saying? I have personally. Which one's the?
Akadaka one.
Yeah, I know it's the Akadaka one, but I forgot which number it was. Anyway, the AC/DC Back in Black album one. I forgot which one that was. Volume 2, I think. They're pretty hilarious. I know a lot of people hate on them, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? They sound like garbage. That's how far can you go from there? Thoughts?
Yeah.
I feel like fucking Goontick's hating
How
in
am
general.
I hating?
Creators improved since the mid 90s. Been good again. 2001 was good up. I feel like if you don't start good, then I'm out.
I feel like most people
Was
don't
good
start
up.
good.
Nah, homie. I'm saying like, come on, guy. That's a whole decade. Of being,
That's true. If you're not good for a decade, then yeah, you're out
that's
of
a
there.
big ass gap.
Oh yeah, you're out of there.
If I wasn't in from the beginning and then I'm supposed to wade through a decade of feast, I'm out, guy.
Yeah, I feel like if you have to sift through the feces to get to the delicious morsel of yumminess, it's not worth it.
Yeah. Now I'm had starting chewing on turds to begin with, and I could wade through it, but nah, homie. Let's see. Graveyard Classics 2 was the AC/DC one, aka Akadaka. One, it's out of print. And it's my favorite with the Priest and Iron Maiden covers. Oh yeah, the Iron Maiden covers were kind of cool, I guess. Ironically so. I feel like I'm still not on the Judas Priest train.
Yeah, he's a hater of Priest.
I just don't enjoy Halford's voice.
Damn,
I don't want to punch him in the throat sometimes.
Why do you want to punch him? He's a gay icon.
I didn't say he wasn't. I just said I want to punch his voice. Thrash
Just
metal.
his voice.
Yeah, just his voice. I'm fine with him existing. His voice. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm fine with Priest. It's just it seems like one of those fucking bands that is an essential for any metalhead, and I was just never into it.
It's like the Beatles thing. Like they didn't create music.
Yeah, we actually talk about why I'm not into some of the essential metal bands that everybody's into in a video we recently shot. Which I don't know when the fuck that'll be up, but I might explain why. Thrash metal in the 90s was mostly not great, so usually, yep, that's true. In all honesty, thrash is kind of my least favorite subgenre in metal.
Damn, homie. Or like trash.
Fast and hard does not necessarily mean good. Unless you're Mandingo and he goes slow as hell.
Yeah, Lexington Steel is the one to do.
Well, not even Lexington goes fast, man.
Does it?
Well,
Is
he's
it
mad
slow
slow.
boy?
Well, he's faster than fucking Mandingo.
I
tell
gotta
ya.
pee so bad, dude.
Go pee.
Ah.
Shifting in your damn throne, making squeaky ass sounds. I bet you the only thing the mic picked up was the squeaking.
Sounds, yeah. Hey, little puppy. Oh, he's laying on his side.
So I'm gonna exit this piece of crap right here. Boom. Quit. We're about to wind this boy down once this butthole gets back here. Ahab Salty Pete. Damn, homie. I have a profile? I didn't even know that shit at all. Yep. Just waiting for this asshole to get back so we can sign off. Let me see. Thrash metal in the 80s was great. The legacy bands who have returned have been mostly good. Best comebacks being Creator and Sodom. Sodom was pretty cool. Admittedly have indulged, although I will say not recently. Actually, I haven't listened to a lot of metal in a good long while. Besides the ones that I already listened to, obviously. Been getting back into my boys, Blue Oyster Cult, which they're not metal. They do have metal tracks, but they're an interesting band if there's ever been one, and one of my favorites at that. But I don't know. Let me see. Old boy's back. He's flapping his moth wings. That's pretty cool. Oh man! I like how we finally have 5 people in the thing and we're winding down. Spend hours and going
Talking about
insane on each other, talking about werewolf dog dicks and shit. German thrash metal rocks. Destruction is classic. Tankard is pretty dumb but still fun. I figure the Teutonic 4. I'm gonna go ahead and say probably never gonna listen to German thrash metal. And believe me, I've listened to a lot of German music.
We actually made a video about how German centric you were back in the day.
Very, very German centric. I don't know, man. There's something about thrash metal that makes me want to punch somebody in the throat. Maybe Judas Priest, even though he's not thrash. That's right. Apparently Judas Priest is a person.
Well, he is the priest, isn't he?
He is. I guess so. Yep. Thoughts? Yeah. Anything you want to add, guy?
He urinated and it was clear.
That's a celebratory cause now?
Kind of. I sometimes have really dark peas.
That's not good.
But it was clear as hell.
Cool. Cool way to...
I'm just saying, guy.
Yeah, but if you listen to a new Rammstein album, no, because I haven't bought it yet, and I gotta support the boys, guy. Can't just fucking listen to them willy-nilly. Thoughts on that?
I feel like you should listen to them.
Why?
Because they're cool. To be fair, I haven't listened to the new Iron Maiden.
Oh yeah, but that's because your weird obsession with not listening to things past a certain point.
That's not weird obsession.
It's pretty weird, yeah. You think it's not weird?
It's not awful.
It's not great.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Well, so unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see Iron Maiden live this year because all the tickets are sold out. But we will be able to see the Iron Maidens.
Which arguably might be better.
Because it's hottie?
Because it's a bunch of hotties.
There's one that won
and one unhottie.
Dude.
Oh, that's pretty hot.
She's hot, guy.
So we know that fucking... what's it called? We know a Guardian would hate.
Oh, yeah.
New Rammstein album was also much more melodic than the past couple albums, though, but very good. I don't know what to make of that. Melodic in what sense? Like like going out of their wheelhouse of kind of symphonic metal or post-industrial, or like it's blended into that. A few tracks I've heard, I mean, they're pretty much what I'd expect, right?
You hating it now?
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to define what the fuck's going on, guy.
I feel like you're hating.
I'm not, homie. What is this guy?
Should we wrap this boy up? Or
well, I told you I was waiting for you to come back to wrap it up, guy.
I didn't know. I was pissing.
Were you?
Yeah.
I mean, I said it while you were leaving, guy.
Well, there you go.
Literally still in the room.
Anyway, we're gonna wrap this boy up. Thoughts?
Melodic and there being acoustic pianos, more blended into much slower paced metal. I mean, I feel like they've been doing that for years, though.
I feel like you're very contradictory.
Like a Rosenrot and
That's a good point.
you know what I'm saying? It's been happening for a while.
Well,
But it may
it's
be
more,
different. I don't know. I don't know.
more.
I'm just putting it out there. I haven't listened to it. I'm not doubting the Logomeister guy. I'm
That's
just
what I'm saying. I feel
just
like
conversating here, okay?
I feel like it was a hateful.
I'm not,
I
homie.
feel like it was a loaded. I feel like they've been doing that.
I mean, they have, though, and you agreed.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
I agree.
you know what I'm saying? Anyway,
we're gonna wrap this boy
we're gonna
up.
wrap it up.
We talked about dog dicks.
If you just came in, might want to check out what was happening before because there was a lot of weird conversation. Definitely a lot of passive aggression.
It was a weird one. I'll say that.
Lots of jabs to the throat and or gut. So that's a thing. Anyway, we're out. Thanks for watching.